niggas already. Hey man, we got a Jimmy High Roller video. Bro, I know y'all niggas fuck with the Jimmy High Roller video, so I'm gonna get right into it. Let's get right into it. When you score 82 points in the game and no one cares. Excuse me, chat. That nigga Bam really scored 83.
The greatest players to ever play the game. Jordan 69, Steph 62, Lillard 71, Luka 73, Kobe Bryant's famous 81. It's the most coveted record book in all of basketball. A testament and historical evidence of the greatest nights in NBA history by some of the greatest players in NBA history. Which begs the question, what the hell is Bam Adebayo doing here with a mind-boggling modern NBA record of 83 points? Well, this, my friends, is the result of quite
Show the charts.
The most egregious case of stat
Show the charts.
NBA has ever
Show the
seen.
charts.
And despite scoring the second most points in a single game in the history of the NBA, Bam's 83-point night will go down as one of the most shocking and controversial games we may ever see. Today's video is sponsored by Arena Club. 19. By all conceivable measures, this game was a blowout. It's over. But with that being the case, why is
how y'all feel about Bam? 83.
Team is up nearly 30 points.
Me personally, hey, I don't know, bro. That nigga looked like he was getting hella fouls, bro. That shit, I don't know.
On a piss poor Wizards
But hey,
well,
shit's still 83,
he's trying
nigga.
to get the ball to Bam Adebayo, who is being double teamed 50 feet away from the ball because he has 79 points and absolutely no intention of subbing out of this game.
But if you could get all the way up to them, if a team could get you, like, if you get to a point where only one, like a team, like, nigga, at some point, nigga, you getting shoved, nigga. 3 niggas. At this point, y'all niggas might as well push the nigga. Nigga, I'm hitting that nigga with the... What the fuck you doing? At 62, nigga. As soon as he had 62 at the third quarter, that shit like this. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't give a fuck. If I'm the coach, I'm telling every player, elbow check that nigga, man.
Yo, man. Stop bombing. The first quarter of this game. Stop bombing. 31 points.
Hey.
Most points scored in the first quarter of a game in NBA history. By halftime, Bam had 43, already a career high, and the second most points scored in the first half of a game in NBA history. Going into the third, the Wizards still had no answer for Bam. His points still flooding in, both naturally in the flow of the game and ethically. At the end of the third, Bam had 62 points. Which, you guessed it,
I'm telling you, at 62 at the third, I'm hitting that nigga with some elbows.
before the start of the fourth quarter, his performance was already being celebrated by his teammates and fans. He had broken LeBron's franchise scoring record of 61. He set a new career high, and the Heat were blowing the Wizards out by 20. And it is at this point where Bam and his coaching staff are left with a decision. Stay in the game and build onto an already substantial lead. Leave the floor and sub out as the hero of the night, or stay in the game and potentially chase the league scoring record. What decision should they make? Well, it just so happens that I covered this exact predicament in my last video, where I asked the question, is it possible to score 100 points in an NBA game? The final verdict? Yes.
Nigga, watch the video.
The only problem? The circumstances required to have such a game.
Nigga said, Bam watched the video and he said, fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it.
Unless a player is willing to infringe on the integrity of the game itself. There have been many games throughout the years that had record-breaking potential, but for a few reasons, most notably the game being a blowout and the potential record breaker respectfully sitting the final quarter, there have been very few instances where a player was able to genuinely chase the record without any negative consequences. How did Bam Adebayo drop the most points in modern NBA history on a random Tuesday night in March?
Hey. These don't look like bad calls though.
By choosing option C and infringing on the integrity of the game in what could have been a celebrated, memorable, and ethical performance. Bam and the Heat decided to go a different route. With about 9 minutes left in this game, Bam had this incredible and one. A blow-by followed up with this great acrobatic finish at the rim through contact, and an explosion from the fans in the arena. And after hitting the free throw, this would have been the ideal and historically acceptable moment for Bam to check out of this game. It was his 70th point of the night. Miami had the game all but wrapped up. And up to this point, all of his points were ethical, non-GMO, farm-raised buckets.
He took one non-GMO.
Bam stayed in the game. And here is how he scored his final 13 points. Free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw, miss three, layup, free throw, miss three, turnover, miss three, free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw, intentional miss free throw, attempting to manufacture more points, free throw, free throw. Bye-bye Kobe, hello Bam. In what is now being called the most unethical game of basketball the league has ever seen, the Miami Heat spent the final 7 minutes of this game executing every conceivable tactic to manufacture more points for Bam Adebayo, chucking up unnecessary threes, intentionally
Yo, these niggas. Yo, these niggas is trolling. Yo. Nah, these niggas is trolling.
Wait, I actually already said this a week ago. Let me find the clip real quick. 100 points in a single game is possible, but the circumstances required to have such a game to justify.
Y'all think it's gonna be it's gonna happen in this season, chat? You already got 83. What the fuck?
Never see it happen again. Ah, that's right. The fallout for unapologetically chasing out. Yeah. This is truly a definitive and timeless paradox of big performances. Historic nights like this have become less about can a player pull it off and more about do the circumstances require a player to pull it off, in which case the circumstances virtually never do. This performance from Bam is not proof of that, but it is evidence of what we all have noticed.
Give one of these a big dancer. Et comment d'un poulier, niggas.
Yo.
My guy?
Streaming.
Yo, I forgot that nigga, you could actually really fucking draw, my guy.
If the Washington Wizards are on their
Oh, you see?
Like I be forgetting that you could really draw. Like you could really do some shit like that.
We didn't even get this shit up. Oh, Chad, I meant to show y'all this. Oh, Chad! Speaking of 100K game, you see how Wilt hit 100. You see how Wilt hit 100, right? And he had the thing. Look. Oh, I didn't see.
He's snapping right now.
I didn't even see.
Settle deuce. Come on, deuce. You deuce. Everything.
How you feel about Bam 83? You think that shit fraud?
That's not a fraud. I feel like he really did his shit. He really did what he had to do.
But like the last 13 points was just free throw.
Man. One line down.
Come on, dude.
Come on, dude.
On a journey customized to explore futuristic.
Now, if we ignore all context and what it took to get there, according to the game score metric, which takes all the good things the player has in the box score minus all the bad things and spits out a number that attempts to reflect the impact the player had on a game, Bam had statistically the 6th best game in NBA history. Which is unfortunate that it will not be remembered as such. In my last video, I used the chart to display the greatest scoring nights in NBA history and the pace these players were on.
Where the fuck Bam at?
For example, here's Luka 73, here's Booker 70, Lillard 71.
Yo, Devin 70, bro. This nigga just Devin 70 against that shit was crazy. I mean, he was getting blown out, but that shit was it was like in the fourth quarter or some shit. He had all his points in the fourth quarter.
What
Devin Booker. See that nigga? This nigga had like 20 something.
Bro, he's underrated.
Yes, that
going
nigga's a
into the
bucket.
fourth.
He's
In fact,
underrated
that
as
and one
fuck, bro.
bucket in the fourth quarter that I mentioned earlier is right here. All of his buckets leading up
Like,
to this
his
point
hate, like,
were
I don't
non-forced,
think it's hate
ethical
towards him. I
buckets
think
within the flow of the game.
his
Bam Adebayo
decision-making
was
is
playing
trash.
out of his mind.
Oh,
Better than
bro,
any-
this nigga was actually having a good game.
Like his decision.
And then he was like, fuck it, let me go break the record.
You feel
ever
me?
has in modern
Shit,
NBA history,
fuck it, I don't-
even before
hey.
all of these shameless
Hey,
scoring
come on
tactics
down.
were deployed.
Yeah.
The
Follow
stat
down,
padding
me,
that
pata,
spurred
plan,
all of
me,
this
pata,
outrage
pata,
took
pata.
place here
Pata.
in the final 9 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
All of this is now invalid because of this. A week ago, I said the methods the Warriors used to get Wilt to 100 were outrageous and would never be used in the modern NBA. 7 days later, we're
They
watching
did
a
that
center
shit.
get triple
They
teamed
did that
93 feet out while
shit.
up
They was
with
not
the
playing. Look at the
Yeah.
Miami.
possible
They
reason
said,
for
fuck
the
it.
failure worked.
Got the
Yo.
I now
fucking.
stand corrected. But I don't think these final minute tactics are worth discrediting
Mind
this
you,
entire performance.
Yo, they
The
was
nigga
killing
got
me.
83 points.
Is
Why
83
are we
points.
hating?
Regardless
Can we
of how you go
congratulate
about
this guy?
getting them, you still
Mind
have to go
you,
out
Mon
and get them.
Duke's there,
The irony
family
of this
there.
whole thing is that
Nigga, the
I've seen a
nigga
lot of
went
comments
out.
about how
He went
this
all
game
out.
was proof for some fans that Wilt Chamberlain actually did score 100 back in 1962, despite there being no video evidence.
Dude.
If Bam can get to 83, Wilt Chamberlain could and
What
definitely
fight
did
say?
get
Mind
to
you,
100.
The cameras
Why would
wasn't
they
on.
lie
There's
on
already
a
a
black
laundry
man?
list of proof from that game. I don't know why this would
Why
be
would
the
they give
determining
a
factor.
black man credit? Mind you, back in his.
Fuck.
But if
his
Bam's
days.
game is being ridiculed and dismissed,
Pata,
even if
pata,
the criticism is
pata,
justified,
pata,
then
pata,
so
pata,
should
pata,
the
pata.
mythical 100-point
Woo!
Patata Flavini.
scoring record.
W
Because
clip.
the way that Bam got his points is the exact
Did Bam do the-
method Wilt used to get his.
The Bam
Like,
do the- oh, yeah,
literally,
Bam did
bar for bar.
the sound
During
shit?
the final minutes of Heat Wizards,
Yo,
Keyshawn
Bam did one of
Johnson
these?
intentionally missed a free throw in hopes that the Heat would get the rebound to get it back to Bam.
Bam?
This
Yeah,
is
he did the
exactly
83.
what the Warriors did for Wilt. The Heat also intentionally fouled while holding an insurmountable lead to get the ball back faster. The Warriors did the same exact thing to get Wilt to 100. If Bam's 83 points is invalid because of these tactics, then for that same reason, so is Wilt's 100.
Oh,
Not only did the two
shit.
biggest scoring nights in
Oh shit.
NBA history deploy the most gimmicky, shameless tactics to pull it off. This is quite possibly the only way to pull it off. The only difference between Bam's 83 and Wilt's 100 is video cameras and an angry mob of critics online. Now, to be completely honest, I was thrilled to finally see a coach allow his player to chase a record and have himself a night that most players could only dream of. You want to know how many games I've watched spoiled by an
Yeah, why
early sub?
KD look
A
mad as
player
shit on the
being
bench.
punished for giving too much belt to the opposing team. A 3-point party cut short because they were playing too good. Potential record shut down because it wouldn't be in good taste. If this is what it takes to make up for all the times I had to watch Steve Kerr pull a player from a game on the verge of a league record, then so be it. I am
Like,
just
coaches
as
be
surprised as
hating,
you that I
bro.
will now see Bam Adebayo's name above Kobe Bryant's for the rest of my days. But to see Bam have the audacity
Yo.
to stay in this game, emphatically do what no one else would dare, was just as fun as it was shocking. Which, by the way, every single player, without exception, would choose to stay
Nigga gonna be like, yo, I scored 83
in the
though.
game and chase a record if
Fuck
their
it.
coach allowed them to. This just happens to be the rare case where a coach did allow it. How can we blame Bam for doing something every player would do if given the chance? I don't know, maybe instead of putting all the blame on the man who just scored 83 points in an NBA game, we should aim that frustration at the team that allowed it to happen. Throughout this game,
They
Bam
like
attempted
kids.
43 shots, which is a lot. But you want to know who shot more shots in a single game? Kobe. And Westbrook, and DeJounte Murray, and Kobe, and Cade Cunningham, and Kobe, Chris Webber, Kobe, Brunson, Jordan, and Kobe. What about all those free throws Bam attempted? Those are the symptom of a team desperate to slow a player down, but can't stop him without fouling. It
Kobe
has been
did shoot the
decades
Brock a
since
lot.
the last time a player chase points. to
Fuck,
this
I'ma start
extent.
shooting the pill.
Had a coaching staff that
Don't ask me to fucking pass the ball no more, bro.
allowed him to do it. But as
I'm
I
not passing that
previously
shit no
mentioned,
more.
this feels like conclusive proof
I'm straight shooting that shit.
that the only thing keeping that
Come
100-point
on.
record intact is sheer respect for the unwritten rules and the opposing team
Nigga,
and the game itself.
I'm in the
If
league,
Bailey
bro.
can go
I'm
for
breaking the
83,
fucking record, nigga.
I can only
I
imagine
Fuck that 100-point
players like
record,
Luka,
nigga. I'm getting 105.
Shea, Giannis, and
Feel me?
Wemby could go for if given the opportunity. But now that we're stuck looking at this for the foreseeable future, what are your thoughts on this game? Do you feel like Bam's 83 was
Yo, my son Bam looks right up
at the
there.
end of this game?
That's the end of the fucking vid.
Get back that, commandant, we live
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
living on the